Hello, my name is Tanya. My speech will be on the importance of having good credit as a young adult. Credit is a very important part of being an adult. It can make or break you. Credit is extended to people based on their history with other institutions such as banks, apartment complexes, utility companies, etc., and many other financial institutions. Before credit is extended, creditors will look at a lot of different things just to kind of see where you stand as far as your credit goes. Creditors look at how long your accounts have been open for, what the balances are on those accounts, if you've had any late payments, etc. It is important to start off with a lower limit credit card. A lot of younger kids go out and get thousands of dollars worth of credit cards, and that's what is the problem with younger people as to why they don't have credit. It is important when establishing credit for the first time to make sure you always pay your bills when they are due. Companies usually offer a grace period, but anything after that will hit your credit pretty bad. Usually after 30 days of not making a payment, it will show on your credit report that you have had a late payment. And then anything after that, if you don't make the payment, it'll show as your account is charged off, and that will take a big hit on your credit as well. According to FICO data, a 30-day delinquency can cause your credit score to drop as far as 90 to 100 points. So that's another reason why younger people don't necessarily have great credit. It is important for young people to establish credit at a young age so that they are able to make bigger purchases when they are ready, like houses, cars, etc. If you establish good credit history at a young age, it'll make it easier for you to buy, houses and cars when you're ready to have a family, ready to settle down. I would suggest getting a cosigner as your first point of contact, because you're probably not going to get approved if you don't have any credit. So a good course of action is to ask a grandparent to be a co-borrower. Anytime you start a new loan, you can refinance the loan the second you take out that loan. So usually it's recommended that you wait a year after the loan is established before you remove that cosigner off of the loan so that you can have it in your name. A length of time that accounts have been established is a big part of why young people aren't successful when applying for credit. Typically, creditors like to see accounts open for 5+ years before those accounts are considered loyal accounts. Anything after that, you're considered a worthy customer to them. So usually younger people will be denied credit just due to the fact that they haven't had their accounts open for a long time. So that's a big reason as to why a lot of younger people aren't given credit. A good course of action is to stay away from places that will offer you credit on the basis of your income. Reason being is because those interest rates are going to be higher. Any place that bases their decision on your income is going to be a bad place to finance, just due to the fact that they're going to charge you more interest because you don't have that credit history. A big example of that is Drive Time. It's an auto company, and they finance auto loans to people who don't have the best credit. Now that is usually the only option for some people because they can't get a car anywhere else. But if you can avoid it, stay away from those kind of companies. There's many ways for you to obtain credit as a younger adult, not by going out and getting a bunch of credit cards, but you can actually open a secured credit card or a secured personal loan, and that's basically when you put up your own money as collateral. So with the secured credit card, you would put down your own money and they would give you the card, and you would actually go to the store and just spend your own money and make the payments every month. It's usually recommended to have that for a year. After that, you are able to go back and reapply for a regular card. A good course of action as well is to get a store card. I know that sounds scary, but if you have just one store card in your name that you're paying on every month, that's usually good to have on your credit. It's also recommended to be an authorized signer on a credit card. or be a joint on a credit card, so that you are establishing that credit in your name as well as the original borrower's name. And that's going to be everything. Building credit doesn't have to be a frightening journey for young people. I hope that I was able to explain all the benefits of building credit at a young age. And like I said, I'm a personal banker, so if you ever have any questions, just come see me. I work for Texas Trust Credit Union in Arlington, Texas. Thank you.